loss of 3 yards. And it's third down. Third and long.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. From the shotgun, it's Dak. Moving to his left. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up fourth down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Auburn's kick is good. And the Cowboys are out to an early 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
We go from sorry inside to ready to grab up. Then get to the butt. I want the money, the cash, the moolah, the bag, the currency stacking it up. We want the freedom to live and the freedom to have. The things we've been lacking, my bruh, so what are we lacking? I could point it down, so much that's around. Better settle down, no point doing that. Or they send the hounds, bite me in that. Put me in the ground, turn me into ash.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. The first carry for King Henry. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. The veteran, Kenny Clark, in on the stop.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Jackson now on 2nd down. To the tight end, Charlie Kolar. He gets 3. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Touchdown, Ravens.
Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
Ravens 7, Cowboys 3. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Devontae Turpin on the return. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
On the return, the Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Dak can throw it here on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
35-yard line.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
2nd and 10. Now the Ravens use their 1st timeout, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. To throw is Prescott. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
10 yards to go.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And taken. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Dante Fowler there to make the tackle.
It's 2nd and 8.
2nd down. Jackson. He'll get this off to Hill. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the 1st down. A pickup of 8 yards.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And they get him to the ground, but he's all the way down to the 35-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. Now it's Jackson. That's into the hands of the fullback. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Cowboys' 28-yard line.
You at X. Middle. Hey, report. What is it on?
On the give, here's Henry. Good blocking to the 15. And he's in. What a drop. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Ravens.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Luke now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Ravens extend their advantage to 14-3.
Ravens 14, Cowboys 3. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. On the return, here's Turpin. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 34-yard line.
On the play fake. Dak. I had a defender draped all over. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
So sometimes the best way to defend some of these physical receivers and tight ends is to bring the fight right to them, is to get up, challenge them, contact, dislodge the ball. And now listen, that's easier said than done.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Henry. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 19
A
yards.
pickup there of 19 yards. Good for a Raven first down.
First and 10.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. I'm not sure how many guys grew up wanting to be an NFL fullback. Like, they don't get the ball a ton, they're used to do all the dirty work, but in this case, this guy's showing off, hey coach, you get the ball in my hands, I can do some things.
So after 1, it's the Ravens out front. And we're back in Vegas after this. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins. They've got it 2nd and 1 coming up.
We need these points. It's an easy 3.
They'll run. It's Henry. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
A gain of 4 yards. That's good for a Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Here's Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
13. 180.
Here's Henry, and he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Yeah. 180. Report. 180. 180. Go. You at X. 180. No, we changed it.
Now Jackson. Got his man at the 6. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
13. Go. Hey, report.
Now Jackson. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. From back at the 13-yard line, it is 2nd and goal.
Middle. I'm out here.
Back to throw, Jackson. Moving to his right. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on 3rd and goal.
Yeah, and I think that's a really smart decision. You certainly don't want to take a sack in any goal-to-go situation, or even worse, throw a pick. So understanding he still has 2 more shots at the end zone, I really like that decision.
180. Watch out! Middle, middle.
Third and goal for Jackson. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
You can tell what the decision is about how they want to approach fourth down by what they call on third down. If that was a run play, then you can bet they were going to go for it on fourth. But because it was a pass, and then they take a sack, I think this coach on fourth down is leaning towards settling for three. So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for three, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Back to it now after that made field goal. Here's Luke to kick this one away. Oh, this ball is going to wind up nowhere close to the landing zone. Definite mishit there. This one's going to be spotted out beyond the 40. That is Ferguson in motion. His drive will start on the ground. And a good tackle out wide will hold him to a gain of just 3.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
On second down, it's Dak. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. The big man, Nnamdi Madubuike, there for the sack.
5 yards. And
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll return to Las Vegas after this. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now Prescott. Towards the middle, and that's Tolbert. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. He's got his man. It's Pickens. And he's going to have the Cowboys first down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on 4th down. Now a give up the middle. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of the first down. A pickup of 9.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Now a second down throw for Prescott. It's into the hands of Jaden Blue. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
First down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man. He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
There you go.
To the air again. Prescott. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. It's going to be their second. As the clock stops, 50 seconds to play until halftime. Field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on fourth down. Prescott. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. And a good return here. He is out of bounds up past the 30.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews, and he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
15 yards on the play. And the Baltimore first down.
A first down throw for Jackson. This one complete downfield to Walker. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
32 yards.
That is two big pickups to start the drive. 32 on the latest.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They'll come up here, first and 10. Jackson. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. He's taken down just shy of the 10. That's two catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down.
Tyler Luke on for the Ravens field goal. A 28-yard.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Ravens tag on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Just 1 second remaining in this first half, and they will kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
In motion, Lamb. First down, Prescott. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Justice Hill to return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
I made it from the cat by the bar to the good life. Moved out the hood, now you tryna pull me back.
Hey! To the hood! To the hood!
On 1st and 10, Jackson. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to get that to Tez Walker. And that will lead to a second down. On the ground, this is Justice Hill. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Jack Sanborn on the stop.
At the 34-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. To throw is Jackson. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
So you have to imagine this offense goes in at halftime. They're feeling pretty good about the position they are, especially knowing they possess the ball coming out for the second half. You want to put together a great drive and add to the lead. No time to be conservative, no time to just sit on this ball and punt. You want to keep the pressure on the defense and score every time you get it.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Here's the give to Henry running right. And the Ravens are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. Nice run there. Gets them down to the 6.
That's good.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets